All right, today, President Trump has been in office for 6 months. He has a long list of accomplishments, despite getting no help from congressional Republicans. Now, we've been telling you about the 5 forces that have been working against the president, and tonight I want to focus on establishment Republicans in particular. Now, yesterday, President Trump told GOP lawmakers that, quote, inaction is not an option of getting rid of Obamacare. Yet in the Senate, the effort to repeal and replace the disastrous health care law is stalled, and we're not sure how it's all going to turn out here. Now, which is very frustrating. It's beyond frustrating. All of us here, for years, we've been hearing over and over again, 7 years, 2010, 2014, 2016, they're going to get rid of Obamacare. Now, the American people, you know what? You've been bearing the burden of Obamacare, but instead of Republicans keeping their solemn promise of 7 years, they haven't done a thing. So tonight, we're asking them why that is. Are there enough establishment Republicans now that are willing to go down with the ship, maybe risk their seat, because of their hatred for President Trump? Isn't this supposed to be the Republican Party, the party of repeal and replace? Isn't it supposed to be the party of energy independence? Isn't it the party of originalism on the court, the party of safety and security of the homeland? Do these Republicans, do they not care about low taxes, less government, creating jobs? Now, President Trump's agenda is what the Republican Party tells us they stand for, so there really shouldn't be any excuses. And at this point, there should be some sort of tangible progress. So tonight, these Republicans who aren't doing everything they can do to pass the president's agenda through Congress, the agenda that you, the American people, voted for and deserve, well, they need to take a good, hard look in the mirror tonight. If you're in Congress, the House, the Senate, and you're not doing your job, if you're not serving the American people, you're supposed to be public servants, then get out of the way. Go home. Let somebody else do the job you won't do. Also tonight, more evidence that Robert Mueller's special counsel, that they are on a massive witch hunt. Bloomberg tonight reporting that the special counsel is now looking into business transactions and financial dealings of President Trump and people that are connected to his campaign. Now, this, of course, comes after President Trump last night told the New York Times that Mueller would be crossing the line if he did that. Now, this is what I've been talking about when I say the deep state is at work. So just hours after the president's statement, well, someone leaked this information to Bloomberg to try and damage the president, annoy the president, and frustrate the president. And today, yet another example of deep state leaks. Wall Street Journal is reporting that the special counsel is investigating Paul Manafort for possible money issues, and we'll have the latest and more breaking news as that develops. Now, Mueller should be investigating who is committing crimes by leaking this type of information to the press. Now, these leaks have been going on for months and months and months. Nothing is done to stop them, and they continue. And aside from these potentially criminal leaks, well, Mueller, he has massive conflicts of interest. For example, President Trump pointed out to the Times a huge conflict of interest the mainstream media has largely ignored. Do you know the day before Mueller was appointed as special counsel, guess what? He was interviewed by President Trump for the FBI director job. So Mueller knew he had a chance to be appointed special counsel, yet he's still interviewed to be the FBI director. It's beyond ridiculous. Also, Mueller has several other conflicts of interest. Remember, he's BFF with James Comey, who's a key witness in this investigation. Well, that could be a potential violation of the law. And Mueller, what did he do? Look at the people he's hired. Members on his team, well, that have donated thousands and thousands of dollars to Democrats, Hillary Clinton, and Barack Obama. Take a look at this graphic. His investigators have donated tens of thousands of dollars to the likes of these people. Okay. And by the way, what's even worse is that one of the lawyers on Mueller's team, guess what? It used to be Hillary Clinton's lawyer at the Clinton Foundation.